Yeah, okay. Sorry, because I forgot to record half of the class, more than half of the class, but we have to continue. Okay. Okay. The types of reliability. The assessment of the reliability of the consistency of an instrument of research might be internally and externally assessed. Internally, because it measures the extent to which all parts of the test contribute equally to what is being measured. What does it mean? It means that let's keep it with the example of intelligence, okay? If we want to measure intelligence, what is intelligence? Or what kind of intelligence do we want to measure? Do we want to measure visual intelligence? Do we want to measure linguistical intelligence, numerical intelligence? Which theoretical concept do we want to approach? Because remember, we have several definitions of intelligence. We may even use a more humanistic approach of intelligence, according to Howard Gardner of the multiple intelligence theory. We can use that. We can use anything we want, but we have to stay in the grounds of one theoretical work. Okay, we may say this is just an example. As an example, this is not true or entirely true. We may say that intelligence is the derivative of the memory, speed in response, and logical series. That's one example. Okay, so what parts of the brain are we assessing? In this case, memory, speed, and logical series is reasoning. Okay, those three. This might be the theory of one person. Okay, memory, speed, and response, logical series. If we have 60 questions on these tests, for example, total questions 60. This is for the internally assessment of reliability. Okay, we cannot say that memory is going to take 40 questions, speed and response is going to take 10 questions, and logical series is going to take 10 questions, and by the end, we say that the higher percentage is for memory. We cannot use the percentages like that. It doesn't mean that we need 20, 20, 20. No. It does not mean that as either. It means that the percentage of the total in results needs to be equally taken into consideration. So we have those three in the 33.3%, and this one as well in the 30. Even if it has 40 questions, these 10 questions, and these another 10 questions. They need to be assessed or taken into consideration equally. Okay, that's what internal reliability means. And what does external reliability mean? The extent to which a measure varies from one use to another. It means that if I have one classroom of students and I want to test intelligence in each and every one of those students, I have to get similar results according to the reliability. Of course, we will have some students which are more intelligent than others, but we can't have, for example, 10 students of a total population of 20, for example. We cannot have 10 students of highly or 18 students of very high intelligence and one student average and the other one low intelligence. We cannot have the population spread like that. Okay? Or inner rate, to the degree to which different raters give consistent estimates of the same behavior, which implies the same, right? We need to apply or reapply the instrument to different people and to calibrate our scale of results. Okay, we cannot have for example, the scale cannot be divided unequally. High intelligence, average intelligence, and low intelligence. If our population was 20, we cannot have the high intelligence 18 or 15, and the average, we cannot have it being 3, and the low intelligence being 2. This means our whole scale and our instrument is wrong. And why? Okay, that's my question for you. Why do you think that's wrong? Don't tell me, well, don't make excuses about saying that some schools or some classes have almost everyone to be very intelligent. No, that's not the reason, okay? Ideas. Extra points. Remember, you need a lot of points because we're not having like live classes in the classroom. Come on. Why is it wrong in the distribution of results in reliability? Why can't we have high intelligence 15, average 2, 3, and low 2? Come on, I want to see if you're there. Okay. Paying attention. No answers? Nobody wants easy and free points? Come on. Okay, if you don't know, at least write, I don't know, or let me know that you're there listening, because I don't know if I'm talking by myself. Okay, one doesn't know.
I don't know, teacher, I'm sorry.
Really? Any ideas? Okay. In the external reliability, it says that the extent to which a measure varies from one use to another. If we are making a scale for our instrument in intelligence, and we have those the parts of intelligence, which for us are memory, speed and response, and logical series, which is reasoning, which is right, that is internal reliability. But for our external reliability, we have to make scales. Okay, so we make a scale, a distribution of 3 scale: high intelligence, average, and low intelligence. And we have a population of 20 students, randomly chosen. Okay, let's say randomly chosen. And the results for our test and for our scale, according to us, are that 15 of those 20 students have high intelligence, 3 of those students have average intelligence, and 2 of those students have low intelligence. Which means that our instrument is wrong. Why? Chicos, esta parte es importante, validez, confiabilidad, que es reliability y correlación, porque si es que no entienden esta parte, no van a entender o no van a poder entender en su totalidad los experimentos en psicología. Porque en los IECs de psicología, una parte es aprender, digamos, como una historia, ¿ya? Que lo hemos venido haciendo. Bueno, tenemos estas personas que están siendo examinadas, el investigador hizo esto, pero no hemos visto mucho de lo que era la correlación precisa, excepto en algunos casos, o cuál es la confiabilidad de ese experimento o del instrumento que se usó. Entonces, que entiendan esto ustedes es muy importante. Miren, en este ejemplo, la confiabilidad externa nos dice de que la escala que nosotros estamos haciendo está equivocada. ¿Por qué? Porque si tenemos una población randomly chosen, ¿okay? Al azar, de 20 personas, ya tenemos nuestro instrumento hecho, pero nuestra escala está bastante mal. Porque no podemos tener que el normal, o sea, el común denominador, son 3 personas. ¿Esto qué significa? Con nuestra escala, nosotros tal vez hicimos lo siguiente. Digamos que son 60 preguntas, o sea, digamos que cada pregunta vale un punto. No vamos a ver muy profundo lo que es construcción de instrumento, pero si tenemos 60 preguntas y el puntaje va desde 1 a 60, podemos decir que nosotros le estamos dando a High Intelligence, aquel que tiene 40 o más, tiene High Intelligence. 40 buenas o más, tiene High Intelligence. Aquel que tiene 20 o más, pero menos de 40, es Average. Y no podemos decir que el que tiene menos de 20 es Low Intelligence. ¿Ok? ¿Por qué? Porque si nuestros resultados, teniendo en cuenta esta escala, son 15, 3 y 2, significa que algo estamos haciendo mal. Que nuestro promedio de inteligencia está mal enfocado. O sea, que tal vez inteligencia alta no debería ser 40, sino debería ser 50. Y cuando lo bajamos, ¿sí? Nos damos cuenta que los números se van reduciendo. ¿Ok? O sea, ya no tenemos 15, porque la mayoría, digamos, de esos 15 estaban entre 40 y 50. Entonces ahora, mayoría de 50, solamente tenemos 5. Y estos 10 se han ido para acá, porque están entre 40 y 50. Entonces ahora tenemos 13, lo cual parece ser una mejor gráfica, ¿no? Entonces, este tipo de situaciones siempre sucede. Dense cuenta que el promedio siempre tiene que ser realmente el promedio, y las escalas que nosotros tomamos no siempre van a estar distribuidas equitativamente, pero hay un procedimiento en el curso de estadística que seguramente van a ver ustedes cómo hacer los intervalos de las estadísticas, ¿no? Una clase no es muy difícil. Okay, I want to know if there is any question so far. We have seen correlation, validity, and reliability. Questions? No?
No.
Okay. Which part, Joaquin? Don't tell me everything, please. Which part didn't you understand? So we can readdress it. Okay. Okay, now it is slightly better because the average, remember that average means where most of the population is located, right? So we cannot have average lower than high. Porcentualmente hablando, está equivocado. ¿Ok? Entonces, ahora que lo hemos modificado, la gráfica es algo mejor. O sea, ahora el promedio lo tenemos realmente como la mayoría, que siempre debe ser así. Lo bajo siempre es una minoría, y lo alto también es una minoría. ¿Ok? Estos dos pueden estar de esta manera 5, 2, 3, 5. Los porcentajes suelen variar. Incluso si es que ponemos una más, extremely high intelligence, and we say this is plus 50 minus 55, and this is plus 55 plus, sorry. We may see these numbers reduce, 4 and then 1, and the distribution is better. So this is all for constructing instruments of research, but this example is only to see the reliability of an instrument. Internal reliability means all the parts of the test are well distributed, ¿ok? Están bien distribuidas según un concepto que nosotros tengamos de memoria, de inteligencia, disculpe, ¿ok? That means internal. External means que los diferentes resultados que nosotros tengamos de los participantes se ajusten a una escala apropiada. ¿Ok? That is all. I wrote, remember that I wrote the link to the web page that I'm using to do all of this presentation in the CNET. Okay. I'm going to restart this session so we can reopen it again. Don't leave.